Hello everyone, this is Nicole from Altenew. Thank you so much for joining me. In this video, I'll be showing you how to layer the images together from our Build-A-Flower Coneflower stamp set. This features one medium-sized flower and then one larger-sized flower, and it is a beautifully layered images when you layer everything together. They're very simple and straightforward, so I'm going to get right to it. You can follow along with this video when you're stamping it, or you can refer to our layering guide in this packaging as well as on our website. I am starting with a smaller flower and stamp the outline image with a jet black ink. And I'm going to start with A1 layering, which is a solid flower bloom area. And this stamp set is a brand new, so I already conditioned it using our stem conditioning eraser and just went over the surface area with that eraser. I am using orange cream ink pad from our Warm and Cozy color set. This fits within the outline perfectly, so go ahead and stamp that. The second layer, which is A2, I'll be stamp conditioning it first and then stamp that with Autumn Blaze. This is a darker orange color from the Warm and Cozy set. You're going to line it up using the center portion of the flower and then stamp it. These two are very close in color, so if you want a more darker impression, go ahead and use a fire brick for the second layer. Now I'm finishing up the center portion of the flower using the layer B1 and B2 in Forest Glades and Evergreen color from our Greenfields color set. The leaves are very straightforward. The C1 and C2 are also stamped in Forest Glades and Evergreen, and they're going to layer up the leaves and the stamp area beautifully. Now let's move on to our larger flower. As you saw, this is a very straightforward, almost no-brainer layering stamp set, so this would be a perfect one for beginners as well. And if you're also in a hurry, this is a great set to create cards within a second, or minutes actually, not a second, and create beautifully layered images for your special ones. Alright, now we're going to start with a larger flower. I already stamped the outline with jet black. We're going to start with D1, which is a solid image for this large petal. I am inking that up with Cotton Candy from our 4 Scoops color family. The second layer, which is D2, I'm going to stamp this with our Coral Bliss, which is from our Tea Party color family. And for each stamp I am using, before I stamp, I am inking it up. Actually, forgive me, I am seasoning with our stamp conditioning eraser and then inking it up and then stamping it. This is going to help with ink absorbency and also stamp to hold on to the inks much longer for you to easily stamp the layers between. The third one is our D3 layer. I am inking this up with Velvet from our Red Sunset family, and this is going to line up towards the left portion of the flower along with the center, and you match that up and then stamp it. It creates a lovely dark layer effect. For the center of the flower, we are using layer E1 and E2, and I am using orange cream and autumn blaze color for these. For the leaves and the stem, I am using F1 and F2 for the layers. The colors are Forest Glaze and Evergreen. And that finishes the layering part for our Build-A-Flower Coneflower stamp set. It's a very straightforward stamp. I hope this was helpful, and let us know if you have any questions by emailing us at support@altenew.com. Thank you so much for watching.